Hello, hello, and welcome to today's episode of the Best Today podcast. Let's get right into it. Today, y'all, we are talking about 5 truths to remind yourself of every day. This episode is short, and this episode is very important. It is perhaps my favorite and the most important episode I've ever recorded. If not, it's definitely in my top 5, top 3, and I'm really excited about it. So a little bit of context. The past 2 episodes, episodes 17 and 18, we've talked about the negativity bias. And in particular, in episode 18, I talked to you about the importance of feeding yourself with truth every single day, like a daily ritual. This should be a part of our everyday. You know, truth is more vital than the food we eat because we're actually eating lies in between meals all day long. Lies about who you are, lies about our capabilities, lies about so many things that just are steeped in so much of our everyday being. False narratives, misperceptions, assumptions. And one thing that I have found that can combat all of the above is truth. And so, as I mentioned in earlier episodes, I really want to take a moment to spotlight truth. Clearly, everything that I do here is built on a foundation of truth because it's just so powerful. And so the first truths that we really have to, or I want to encourage you to really grab hold on, the ones that are going to have a ripple effect and spill into other areas of your world and of your life, is truth about you, about who you are. And as I'm going to talk about in an episode that's coming up later this month, how you view yourself becomes the foundation for how you move and maneuver and navigate in this world that we live in. So being truthful about you is vital. And I really can't say it enough or stress it enough, but I will continue to talk about this and say this until my very last exhale. And then even after that, these words that I put out into the world will continue to speak for me, even when I can't. And so today's episode is one that I want you to refer back to as many times as you need. It is short and it is straight to the point, which is kind of a lot like me. So I'm giving you 5 truths to remind yourself of every day. Listen to this every day until you get it ingrained in yourself. That's why I'm keeping it short, as short as I can be. Y'all know being succinct is not my strong suit, but listen to this every day, multiple times a day if needed. Write these things down, say them, remember them, and believe them. So here they are in no particular order. 5 truths that I want you to remind yourself of every single day. Number 1, you are really important. And I chose those words very intentionally. It could have been you are important, which makes some of you think about a movie. You is smart, you is kind, you is important. But I really wanted to say it the way it is. Like, you are not only important, you are really important. You are really important as you are right now, listening to my voice without adding on a title or an action of anything that you have done. You are really important. I know the message seems to be you are important when you have done this thing, when you have hit this milestone, man, that you're important. When you've made a certain amount of money, when you've paid off this amount of money, when you've saved this amount of money, when you've moved to this area code, when you've purchased this item, when you've gotten this promotion, when you've married this person, when you've had this child, when you take this vacation, when you are able to take a longer vacation, when you are able to go on a sabbatical. It's like this long list of conditions of when, this, then importance. And I want you to know, lies. You are really important as you are right now in this moment. There's not another you anywhere on the planet. And that to me is amazing. No one can be you because you are really important. Period. That's truth number 1. Number 2, you are capable. You are capable. I want to read to you a post that I posted on Instagram in December of 2020 that bore those same words. It said, "You are capable." And I said, I'm just going to repeat what I've already said there because it says a lot. And then, of course, I have a few more things to add on. But the post says, "You are capable." Let me say it one more time for the one reading who still doesn't believe me. Sis, you are capable. The women you are putting on a pedestal, the women you say, easy for her, the women whom you are comparing yourself to, that's not helping you because you too are capable. You are capable of getting clear on what you want. You are capable of making every dream, desire, and vision a reality. You are capable of letting go of the habits that are stopping you from being your best each day. You are capable. You are capable of being proactive and intentional with your time. You are capable of making time to drink your water, mind your business, and make yourself a priority. You are capable of shattering ceilings. You are capable of choosing your path and sticking with it even if it looks different from those in your circle. You are capable of being healthy mentally. You are capable of taking care of your emotional and physical health. You are capable of letting go of unhealthy relationships. You are capable of starting anew today without waiting for January. You are capable of having that hard and honest conversation you've been putting off. You are capable of unlearning lessons that you know are wrong. You are capable of owning your amazingness without shame, guilt, or downplaying who you are. You are capable, whether you think you're too young, too old, or too anything else. You are capable. You, hand clap emoji, are, hand clap emoji, capable, hand clap emoji. That's me, 2020 December, talking to you wherever you are. Insert today's date. You possess what you need. You have everything you need to get everything you want. And I know this to be true, not because you know it all or you have it all, but because you have what you need to take a step, even if that step is asking for help. At Best Today, we exist to help women just like you be your best one today at a time. So each week on the podcast, we are going to highlight your stories and your voices. So let's see what's in the inbox today.
Hi, this is Megan from Make It Snappy Handmade. I purchased the Best Today guide and I am just blown away by the difference it has made. When I've taken the time to write out my intentions in my guide, I feel like it centers my purpose for the rest of the day. So instead of being focused only on what I need to do, like you would with a traditional planner, I'm being driven by accomplishing the things which support who I want to be, which makes a world of difference. And to be perfectly honest, the days when I don't use it, I can tell the difference.
Megan, thank you so much for sharing with us how the Best Today Guide has helped you. I mean, y'all, that was about 36 seconds of goodness right there. I am just, I can't tell you, I've listened to this like 3 or 4 times because it makes me so happy to hear exactly when you create something, hearing people say it does exactly that for their lives. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, when I don't use my Best Today guide, I feel it. There's a complete and stark difference between when I use it and when I don't. And because of that, I'm not stopping using this thing. So if you want to learn more about the Best Today guide, how it can help you to be proactive and intentional with your time and your days, which really results into being proactive and intentional with your life, go to besttodayguide.com. Learn more about the Best Today guide in our starter bundle, again at besttodayguide.com, which is also linked in today's show notes at besttodayguide.com/19. Now let's get back to the conversation. We think that we're supposed to have everything all at once. We're supposed to be the full picture and package and arrive, but it's the journey that gives us what we need along the way. So if you're waiting to be like, oh, I want to wait till I have all the information, all the knowledge, wait till I'm the full package, whatever that means. Like right now, today, you are capable. Believing that is actually the hardest part. And then acting like you believe it is the second hardest. But I need you to hear me loud and clear. You are capable. That's truth number 2. Truth number 3. You can change and evolve. You can change and evolve. Someone told you, maybe it was you, that you would never change. You can't change. You are this or you are that. Lies. You can change and you can evolve. You can choose to want more, to be better, to do better. You can end bad habits. You can mend relationships that are worth mending. You can end relationships that need to be ended. And not to oversimplify the complexities of changing and evolving, because I understand that. But the simple truth is that you can change. And that simple truth keeps us from then doing the things that need to happen and allowing the things to happen to allow us to change and evolve. Knowing, again, is the hardest part. Really believing and knowing that you have the power to change, which is another mantra that I have preached for years, that we all have the power to change. And that's actually our greatest human power. Our greatest natural human power is our power to change. Oh, I forgot about that. I used to talk about that all the time. You can change, but you have to first believe and know that. And again, that is the hardest part, because you are not stuck. You are not immovable. You can change and evolve for better. And that is truth number 3. Number 4, you are needed. You need you. We need you. You are needed. In all seasons, young, old, single, married, divorced, widowed, childless, with child, empty nester, you are needed. Why? See truth number 1, because you are really important. You are needed. You are necessary. That's truth number 4. And truth number 5, you are loved. You are loved because you are you. Not because of the great things about you that make you easy to love, but you are loved just because you are you. You exist. And my hope for you is that the first you that you are loved by is you. You got that? The first you that you are loved by is you. That's my hope for you. That you love you. And if not, that you are doing what is needed in order to do that. And that includes seeking the help that you need to get there, because you are loved. Actually, can you say that with me right now out loud? But say I instead of you, of course. I am loved. I am loved. Did you say that with me out loud? I am loved. If you've ever seen Coming to America, I'm smiling because as I was saying that, I was picturing the scene where Eddie Murphy is running or walking through the street, dancing through the street, singing, "To be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved." I can see it in my head. I won't sing more because clearly I stay in my lane, not my strong suit. But I do sing all the time. Don't get it wrong. But you are loved. That is the point. And I could go on and on and on, reminding you of even more truths about you. But for today, those are the 5 that I want to offer you to remember, to write, to say out loud, to affirm every single day. I am really important. I am capable. I can change and evolve. I am needed and I am loved. Yes, you are. A reminder of why I want you to remember these truths. These things become the foundation of you, how you view yourself, how you move in this world, how you honor your word to yourself, how you show up for yourself and others. It starts with and it stems from the truths you believe about yourself. I can't talk to you about planning and routine, things that I love talking about and that I've built an entire company around, but I can't talk about it and teach it the way in which I do, in a way that connects to who you are and who you want to become and what you want, without first talking to you, about who you are. And who are you? You are really important. You are capable. You can change and evolve. You are needed and you are loved. So thank you, very really important person, for being present with me for this week's episode of the Best Today podcast. Until next time, please remember that you are capable and worthy of being your best one today at a time. And you already have everything you need to have everything you want. So go on and shout it out as you live it out. One of our mantras here at Best Today. This is what my best today looks like. I'll talk to you again in the next episode. And please refer back to this episode as often as you need it. Talk to you later. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Best Today podcast, you are going to love the Best Today Guide. Our Better Than a Planner guide teaches you how to get clear on what you want, identify your self-destructive habits and behaviors, and intentionally create space to prioritize yourself every single day. Don't go the journey to being your best one today at a time without the Best Today Guide. See inside its pages and order yours today at besttodayguide.com. Even better, when you order the Best Today Guide, we gift you with your first month free inside of the Best Today membership. So what are you waiting for? We're giving you everything you need to trade busy for intention. Go to besttodayguide.com and order yours today and join thousands of women across the globe proclaiming each day, this is what my best today looks like.